My favorite hobby in the world, besides asking people very uncomfortable questions about their life, is dancing alone in my basement. I absolutely love it. One fun fact about me is any party, bar, or situation I'm in, I'm able to dance from the first moment the music plays until the music stops for 6 to 7 hours straight. I absolutely love dance, and there's 3 specific lessons that I learned from dance that apply to any presentation. And I'm going to be sharing those with you on this week's episode of Master Talk. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic week. Brendan from Master Talk here, your go-to channel to mastering your talk. And today we're covering dance and the 3 lessons I learned. So let's get into it. Number 1, immerse yourself in the track. Whenever I'm dancing or at a party, no matter what setting it is, I'll always make sure there's some moves going on. But more importantly, I pay a lot more attention to the song that's playing than most people. So every beat, every rhythm, every changes in the tonality of the singer or what's being played, I reflect that in the way that I dance. So whenever the beat drops, let's just say I shake my hips quite a bit more than the usual person. In that way, it's almost as if I listen to the song and immerse myself into it as if the actual producer or singer was in the room playing the song for us, as if it was a live performance even when it isn't. And I believe a lot of those skills that I've achieved from dance and listening to the music applies very well into my obsession with my audience. Whenever I present to a crowd, whether they're teenage girls all the way to executives of big companies, I always make sure to understand my audience and obsess over them. Whether it's their energy levels that day, are they feeling tired, are they exhausted, their nonverbal cues, every single yawn that they make, spending some time talking to them and discussing about what their needs and wants are and adapting my presentation as the presentation goes on. All of those little things and that attention to detail that I have for my audience is directly correlated to the attention to detail and how I listen to music. So in that way, immerse yourself in the track means enveloping yourself into the music and the song that's being played. So as you're dancing, you're able to use that setting to make your presentations that much more exceptional. Number 2, light up the party. Whenever I'm at an event, for some reason, I feel some moral responsibility to make sure everyone has a great time. So if there's music playing, there's dancing involved, I always dance my heart out as if nobody was watching, like in my basement. And what generally happens is it gives permission for other people to dance in the way they want to. Because when they see me dancing like a fanatic and look at me and say, that is interesting, they get really excited and start dancing in the way they want. So even after 7 hours of dance, when I'm back at home, exhausted and I can't feel my legs, I always sleep those nights with a smile on my face because I helped everyone have a great time. I believe that obsessiveness to light up the party transitions very well in the way that I use vocal tones to communicate the way that I coach to students and to clients that I have. Let's take a quick example to demonstrate this through dance. If I'm at a formal black tie event, I obviously won't go too crazy to not make everyone uncomfortable. I would ease it in slowly. Oh, let's go on the dance floor, let's dance a bit and see what happens. Whereas if I'm at somewhere a bit more aggressive or a bit more exciting, then in those situations, the dancing starts much earlier. In the same way that I coach clients, there's different types of people that you're going to be working with, whether it's in your life or in business. And it's not any different from the way I coach clients. If someone's very loud and excited to see me all the time, I'm going to mirror that energy through very high vocal tones and show my excitement for them as well and how excited I am to coach them. But I also get the introvert who tells me, Brendan, I don't think I can be a great speaker. I'm not really comfortable to be on stage. It's not something I'm used to. So then in those situations, my vocal tone goes down dramatically and I look at them and I say, that's okay. Let's work on a couple of exercises. Let's figure it out so that one day I believe you'll be an exceptional speaker. In the way that I adapt my vocal tones to match the needs of my clients, I do that just as well in dance as I measure up my dance moves to make sure everyone starts dancing. And number 3, learn to be fearless on the dance floor and more importantly, off of it. I don't care whether you're extroverted, introverted, you could be any type of person you want to be. One thing remains true. If you're able to dance your pants off on stage, once you get off on stage, you'll be a lot more confident with yourself and your abilities. That extra risk that you didn't want to take in your boardrooms, that extra chance that you didn't want to take in your presentations, you'll be a lot more comfortable to try those things to make your presentations more exciting for your audience. Because you would tell yourself, hey, well, if I'm able to dance like crazy without caring what anyone else thinks of me, then when I get off the dance floor, I'm going to be able to present however I want, wherever I want. Something that's very important about me is notice how throughout this entire video, I'm so comfortable about the idea of talking about the way that I dance in my basement alone. Yet I don't seem alarmed by it because I'm very comfortable in my skin. And in that same way, as you start dancing yourself and you start getting more excited about the way that you shake your hips or the way that you move the way that you want to, when you go back into presentations, the game is yours. You'll be able to present the way you want to and spread your ideas that matter. As always, if you enjoyed this week's episode, or I would say special episode of Master Talk, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well to see more videos like this. And I'll leave you off with this. If you know anyone that's scared of going on the dance floor or absolutely loves it, be sure to send them this video so that they'll be one step closer to mastering the dance floor and their talk. Take care, everyone. See you next time.